the light will come through yours. This is very dark because you put a lot of deep colors, but you can leave some of it just plastic see-through transparent. You're going to be drawing on this, and then I'm going to shrink it down.
We are turning STEMfest into STEAM. So our mission for this week is to add the important component of art, divergent thinking, into science, technology, engineering, and math. And we're working with a group of 600 students, all grades 7 to 8, on a collaborative art piece, which will be installed here at the Halifax Convention Center during Ocean Week, during the upcoming H2O conference, to draw attention to the beauty of the oceans, the mystery and magic, but also to the pollution which is threatening the oceans.
So I am the sort of visionary for this installation. It's a permanent installation in the Nova Center. You have all these forms, probably thousands of them, hanging above with the light source coming through, reflecting all their shadows and the light and all these forms and spaces, these jellyfish, these diatoms, all sorts of creatures, onto a wall that is created of fish scales. So each one is the recycled aluminum scale, and each piece has a sort of a vision of healthy waters, beautiful, balanced oceans, whatever that may mean. It may be ripples, oxygen bubbles, algae, fish, schools of fish, the whole food chain. So each of these is like a palette, a canvas, a scale, reflective pool that'll create like a fish wall along this entire area between these two pillars.
So each of the 4 days we are here, students get to experience a different part of art making. On the first day they had a chance to work with aluminum and show flow and currents and harmony. They worked with natural materials found mostly West Pennant and Carter's Beach and other parts of our Nova Scotian beaches, and created little mandalas in petri dishes. And today they are recycling. Actually, they're not recycling, they're repurposing number 6 plastic, which is used as a disposable form of a food container, and they're using a yin-yang image, the dark and the light side, to show the effects of humans on our oceans. And after they're done with creating today, we will shrink it in our ovens at home, form of shrinky-dink, and it will be part of the illuminated canopy. The installation that we're working on is called Radiant Abyss, and it will be a gigantic fish with fish scales and an illuminated canopy out of plastic waste.
Learning that plastic is bad for the ocean and it can kill little animals that think it's some other animal that they can eat.
People need to stop throwing stuff into the ocean because it's not fair to the animals. They didn't do anything, and then they're just going and eating garbage because they think it's food.
I like it because we're helping the world around us. Every time we reuse something,
I'm gonna not throw away so much garbage. I'm gonna use it instead of just throwing it out without caring.
So we're not solving the problem of plastic pollution by making art with it, but we're using discarded materials to draw attention to the problems. So for example, we have a collection of 40,000 bottle caps. We're not removing the bottle cap problem of the earth, but we're making art with bottle caps. So we're repurposing it and instilling critical thinking in our youth. At least that's our aim. I personally hope that the next time they touch plastic, they will think before they drop it on the ground or drop it in the garbage. And I also hope that the students who live along the shores, which most of them do, will have maybe a deeper appreciation of the harmony that nature normally creates. And we're just on the verge of disrupting that harmony.
I'd always like to bring my parents back, so I could see, so they could see it, see what we've all done and what STEMfest is all about.
It is just amazing how you get a glimpse into the soul of a young person by looking at the contributions that they made. I don't know any of these students, I don't know them by their name, but I learn about who they are by looking at what they're producing, and it is just beautiful.